Today's home is a new inventory home by one of my favorite builders here in Winter Garden with some incredible lighting fixtures already included. Stay tuned. It's Amy with Heart and Home Orlando, and today's video home tour is this beautiful Kerrville inventory home here in Winter Garden at a community called McAllister Landing. This Kerrville is a fabulous floor plan. It's a large one, so if you're looking for a larger home at almost 4,200 square feet, 4,192 square feet, this 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 3 garage home is available, ready and waiting for you. So we're going to take a look. It's also semi-staged, which I love when the builders do that because it gives you a great kind of an idea of the space within the room. It's always hard to tell when it's open. You think it's one size and then you put your furniture in it and it feels a bit different. This is a great way to give you that true scale. So as soon as you come in, and remember this is an inventory home, so the lighting fixtures and the design options that they've done here in this home are going to come with it when you purchase it. And they have some exquisite lighting fixtures. So a beautiful fixture up above here in your 2-story grand foyer. And here you have a formal living room and dining room over to your right and to your left. You can see over here to my right, to your left, they've used this space as the dining area. Nice, beautiful look at that lighting fixture, super cool. But if you look at this table again, you can kind of see to scale. This is seating 8 people comfortably. So lots of space here in this room, and then directly across the hall, you have its counterpart. You have the formal living area or the sitting area. All of this, however, is divided with your defined space by your pass-throughs. So I really like that. This is so big and open. As soon as you come in, there's no hallway, there's no door. It's just open, open, open beauty. It's beautiful. Also, take a look at the flooring because these are the other elements we want to pay special attention to. So here you have the beautiful kind of a medium to dark range wood plank flooring. It is absolutely beautiful, and of course it's extended all the way into the main living space. So as we continue on through their home, we're going to point out the little perks, like for instance a nice deep closet here. Remember, in Florida we don't necessarily call it coat closets because we don't really need to wear our coats that often, but it is a nice closet for storage. All right, are you ready for the main hub of the home? This is beautiful. The color palette that they have chosen for this inventory home is perfect. This is a beautiful white, bright, clean and crisp design option, which gives you complete control to make this pop with whatever color you want. Speaking of pop, let's take a look at these lighting fixtures. So these pendant lights are beautiful, very, very cool, very unique. I love these little statement pieces. Everything is tied in beautifully between the dining room fixture that we saw, these pendant lights, and then again over into the breakfast area that we'll look at in a minute. But continuing on with the kitchen itself, you have white cabinets, you have white quartz, and you have a white backsplash. Crisp, clean, germ-free, it feels like, right? So we Lysol everything down and you just feel like you have a really crisp, disinfected kitchen, which is fabulous. But think about what color you would use to accent. This darker floor really contrasts the cabinets and the counters and the backsplash beautifully. So gourmet kitchen options. So you have your double oven over here, you have your cooktop, and then your microwave up above. You also have your pantry over here to the corner. Nice walk-in pantry, and then you also have your stainless steel side-by-side refrigerator as well. So continuing on over here is where your informal, your day-to-day dining is going to go. Again, a really cool lighting fixture. So this little nook over here is, again, it's defined in space by this little pass-through and the little column that we have here. So this has also kept this open and connected, but it's also giving it a defined space. So you've got your dining table here, or your informal dining table, but you've also got this beautiful double slider over here, because that is going to keep you, well, you can see that the lanai is actually extended all the way down. You have a double slider here, and as you'll see in just a minute, we have a triple slider right next door. So over here, we have a triple slider, which is, again, gorgeous. So what you have to imagine is that living here in Florida, if you screen this in, if you add a pool area or some kind of an outdoor living space and you do your screened enclosure, you can just open up all of these sliders, and the entire back side of your home is going to be open and connected to the inside. So the way they have this staged here, they've put this sectional here, but you could actually flip your sectional around the other way if you wanted and keep this really a bit more open and accessible. But either way, this is a fabulous big open space. Now, you see that there's a staircase over here, which we're going to take a look at in a minute. But this over here is one of the reasons that I really like this Kerrville floor plan. And I've mentioned this in some of my other Kerrville model tours because I think that the unique layout of this first floor and specifically what they've done here in this inventory home can really serve a lot of purposes that I feel that a lot of my clients are looking for, either need, want, or just would like to have. So let's come back over here. Let's take a quick peek. So over here, you have a bedroom. So this is a 5-bedroom home. The master's on the 2nd floor, but you do have a bedroom here on this 1st floor. So you have a nice sized bedroom right here, big beautiful window, letting all that sunshine come in. And then you have a nice big closet, by the way, over here. It's a small door, but it's a big closet. So take a look. You have a nice big walk-in closet over here as well. But what's really, really nice about this is that right over here, well, this is your entrance from your 3-car garage. You have your entryway from your 3-car garage. If you would like to add some cabinets or some kind of a little launch zone, drop zone, you could do the little bank with the shoe cubbies and the hooks for the jackets or briefcases or shelves or cabinets and counters, whatever you want. That's your entryway. But this over here is my other thing. So this right here has a double door entry into an additional flex space. Now this is a huge home. We have a lot of fun upstairs, including a wet bar. But this is a great 1st floor fun zone. And the reason I like to mention this next part of the conversation is because a lot of times people are looking for a dual master, or maybe they're looking for an in-law suite or something with a living space for an in-law or for a family member, mother-in-law, father-in-law, mom, dad, somebody that needs to be living with them. They need to be on the 1st floor. And they don't just want their own bedroom, but they want their own little mini apartment. This might be a good way that you can utilize this space. So make this room your in-laws' living room, their own sitting room, their own living room area, whatever you need to do, but you've also got a full bath right here. So essentially, they would have their own bedroom, easy accessibility over there through those double doors to their own living room area, and then there's a full bath right here that should give them access with a shower and no tub. So that's just one of the things I think about it. You know, I have so many clients that are talking about that, looking for that kind of a layout specifically, and while this is not necessarily intended to be utilized that way, that's kind of the way my brain thinks. I'm like, yeah, but you could actually use it this way. You could also use that as another fun zone, a game room for kids, or an office if you want it. All right, so upstairs, we're going to take a look up there because there's a lot more fun to be had. Game room, wet bar, media room, bedrooms, and bathrooms. I'll meet you upstairs. So now that we've come upstairs, I want to point out again that the stairs themselves are wooden. You also have the upgraded wooden with the iron spindles. So this whole banister and staircase kind of configuration, the setup, the fact that it's not a half wall or that it's not the wooden spindles, lets you know that this is a highly upgraded feature here within this home. So upstairs, it is quite a whopper. Remember, this is 4,192 square feet, and there was a lot of living space downstairs, but there's a lot of living space and fun space upstairs as well. So bedroom, let's go ahead. This is bedroom 2. Bedroom number 1 was on the 1st floor. So bedroom 2, which is the first one actually upstairs, is located here as well. Nice big room. I mean, all these rooms, by the way, are very generously sized. Big window here at the front, and you have another nice big closet. So bedroom, right over here, you're going to have bathroom. And now this bathroom, I mean, the truth is when you look at all of the layout of this upstairs, you can use all of this however you want. This can be the bathroom that your friends and family use if they're coming over and hanging out in this amazing room that we're going to look at right now, or we've got more bathrooms down the other wing. Okay, and I say wing because this home is so big. All right, so here we are in the game room. One of my favorite upstairs game room loft flex spaces ever because it is so large. Not only is it large, but look what else it has. One of my favorite things, I'm so jealous. I'm actually truly jealous. I want this. I want a wet bar area in my game room so that my kids can have an extra space for food, for snacks, for drinks. Kind of a little mini fridge underneath would be fabulous. So this Kerrville gives you this flex space upstairs, this game room, this fun zone, complete fun zone, and you also have the wet bar. Or because it has a media room, maybe this is the concession stand, right? So let's go take a look at the media room. So the media room is back over here behind me, directly connected off of the game room space. You have the double entry into a true media room. And when I say true media room, first of all, you can always make any room in your home a media room if that's what you want. But when I say true media room, what I'm saying is that first of all, it has stadium seating and 0 windows. That's because this was a structural option here with Meritage. When you build the Kerrville, you can make this extra space. You can make it a gate or a media room just like it is. And when you do, that means there's no windows and you have this space that's specifically designed for super fun binge watching of whatever movies, series, Netflix shows that you want. Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So bedroom, bathroom, media room, game room / lobby, concession stand / wet bar. And then back down this wing, you've still got 2 more bedrooms. So you have a nice big closet here, by the way. Nice big, it's a double-sized linen closet. But then come on down the hallway because over here, you're gonna have bedroom, and you're gonna have bedroom, and you have a bathroom behind me. So let's come over here first. So this bedroom, one of my favorite things is the really cute exterior elevation that provides you the window up above. Always love these little quirky things within the rooms. It just makes things so much more interesting and so much more fun, especially when you think about decorating and designing. So here's the full bath that's going to service both of these bedrooms. And this is kind of what I was saying earlier, how on the opposite side of the game room, there was the other bathroom that you could use. You really can kind of determine which one you want to be the one that friends and family kind of access. And of course, I'm guessing that would depend on who you have living in your home. So at any rate, that bathroom there is going to the bedroom we just saw with the cute window, and then of course this bedroom as well. Again, all of these bedrooms are very generous in size. Okay, so not only, and by the way, look at the closet. Let me turn the light on the closet because that is wherever the light switch is. There we go. Nice big closet as well. All of these light switches, all of these closets are nice and generously sized, just like the bedrooms are. All right, so coming back down this direction, we are almost done. I feel like, come on this way. So down this side is where you have the laundry room, always a necessity in a home, not always the most exciting, but you do have a really large laundry room, certainly waiting for you to add some extra cabinets and counters if you want. And it also has the pre-plumb for the laundry or the utility sink here. All right, and so now we are in the master bedroom. Master bedroom, really nice, super large. I love the way the windows are located here in this particular room. Because they are located in the corner, it gives you a nice amount of wall space that you can just put your furniture on however you want. So a lot of usable wall space, nice big huge room, and then of course you've got this great master bathroom as well. So this master bath is going to give you both the garden tub as well as the frameless shower. And I really love the elegant and very subtle kind of a light aqua turquoise opal pearl type of a back of a Listella rather, that goes around not only the tub, but it also goes in the shower and accents that as well. Really beautiful. So separate his and her vanities, tub, shower, and then this other room back here is actually a closet, but it is huge. So it's not separate his and her closets, but it is absolutely huge. So what a wonderful layout. The Kerrville, I tell you what, Meritage has so many floor plans that I truly love. I can see myself living in all of them in some capacity, which is good. I always put myself in the home and see if it would work for me. But this is truly one of those that just feels like it's a perfect, it's a perfect blend of everything. Now, if you think about it, you have 5 bedrooms. You have 4 bathrooms. You have a 3-car garage and 4,192 feet of living space. but everything is still huge. The bedrooms are still large. This game room is a part of the floor plan, the wet bar area and the media room. So all of that into 4,192 square feet is used so efficiently. I love it. So it's a great, great floor plan. This home, again, this home is available now. So if you are looking to find a home here in this area, we are in Winter Garden, Florida. This is their Kerrville floor plan, and this one is available now. That means that you could actually contract on this right now. And so if you're going to, you need to call me first though, 407-848-8042. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this home as much as I do. Don't forget to call. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you are so inclined. That would be fabulous. Also, if you've already subscribed, I want to tell you that I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, everybody, I do not work for or represent the builders. I'm a realtor here in Florida, buyer agent, listing agent. At the moment, you're watching me through YouTube, where I'm trying to help connect you to some floor plans or to some homes or communities or builders that might work for you. But the first step that you truly need to do to protect yourself and to take care of yourself is to call me, 407-848-8042, and let me help you through the process and let me show you some of these floor plans in person. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you again for watching, and happy house hunting.